Hey guys, it's John Cochran from buyersonfire.com, and what I'm going to show you on this video is I'm going to give you live proof of something that can literally be life-changing to you, because it has been to me. So obviously we know that a buyer's list is where it's at. Nobody shows you exactly how to do this except for Buyers on Fire. So everybody knows that, first of all, I am a real estate investor. I do hold a realtor license. So I do hold a realtor license, but I do nothing with it. So I currently just got a call from our title company, and they just told me that I have 2 weeks to go ahead and close on a deal, and obviously I'm looking for a buyer for this property. So I need a buyer for this property. So what do? I've been going through and I'm using the Buyers on Fire system that I created to go ahead and build a massive buyers list. We're building a buyers list of 2,500 people a month, and that has literally changed my life. So here's what I'm going to do. I have this home that I'm going to sell. It's in Centerville, Ohio. I'm in Ohio right now. You can see there's nothing here. Never come here, trust me. But anyways, I have a home for sale in Centerville, Ohio that is I need to take to my buyers list. Now, my buyers list, the cool thing about Buyers on Fire is not only do we have a big buyers list, I show you how to do that, but also basically the way that it works is that all these buyers, I know exactly what cities that they're interested in buying, so that I don't make my buyers list mad. So obviously this home is in Centerville, Ohio, and I'm going to go to my list of the people that is interested in homes in Centerville, Ohio, so that I don't tick people off that are looking for homes in different cities. Make sense? Totally. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, is blast that out to them. I have 2 weeks until I close on this property, and I need a buyer on it. So I'm going to show you the power of a powerhouse list that is really responsive to you, that basically the truth of it is that AgentSoft did this whole thing for me. So the software that I have did this whole thing for me. It has been incubating my leads. It has been educating my leads, staying in front of my leads for me. I have done nothing. I have done nothing to these people, but they know exactly who I am. I've never showed them homes, because I don't show homes. Even though that I'm a realtor, I don't do any of that stuff. So I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to take my list in Centerville, Ohio, and I'm going to go ahead and send an email blast out to that, and I'm going to show you the responses, and I guarantee I get that house sold just by sending an email to that list. Guys, these leads are hot, and they've already been incubated. They've already been through the system, and they're currently in the system on AgentSoft, so it's doing its thing. I'm going to go ahead and just blast out a property, and check this out. I'm going to show you. It's going to be awesome. Watch. Okay, cool. So first of all, I'm going to send a blast out to that list in Centerville, Ohio. So I know the person's city of interest number 1, and then I actually, in this system, I go ahead and get their city of interest number 2. So I'm actually going to go ahead and send it out to the people that have their first choice of Centerville, and then also their second choice of Centerville as well. So all of my emails start off as I do this in a text file, I guess you'd call it. I do it in do my emails like this to begin with. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll copy this, and then I'll paste it into my account here. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy it, and then I'm going to go ahead and paste it into my account, send the broadcast out. So I'm going to go ahead and send a broadcast, an email broadcast at that. I'm going to go ahead and start this from scratch. And then I need to choose my recipient. So I'm going to go ahead and choose, and I already have my saved list of Centerville number 1. And then I'm also going to go ahead and do Centerville number 2. So you can see here the size of this list. Now note, I've been doing this for a few months, and yeah, we're bringing a lot of people in, and these are just the people that are interested in Centerville number 1, and then the people that have Centerville number 2. So I'm going to send this out to about 2,000 buyers that are interested just in buying a home in Centerville, Ohio. Now pay close attention, because this is cool and it's really, really powerful. Okay, so from there, I'll just go ahead and click next. I'm getting ready to send the broadcast out. I'm going to go ahead and send this out. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put a subject line up here. Home in Centerville, 30K. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put home in Centerville, only 30K. Then I'm going to go ahead and send this out. I'm creating the email right now is what I'm doing. So all I do is put it in here, and I'm going to go ahead and paste this. I'll give you a quick tip here. You go ahead and merge in their first name, then I'll give you a quick tip here in a second. Merge in their first name, then I merge in their name here as well. There as well. Then I'll give you a quick tip here whenever you're doing a list. You always want to make it easy for them to go ahead and read this stuff. So you see how it's really long right here? You don't want your emails to ever look like that. Even when I'm sending an email out to anybody, you want to make it nice and easy for them to read. So you want to shorten it up for them because it's a lot easier to read really close like that together. So what we'll do is I will go through here and make it shorter. That's exactly what I'll do. So I don't know exactly how big this is or whatever. I don't know. You know, I just kind of go like inch-wise or anything like that. I don't necessarily know. But this is about the size that I go ahead and do it with. Okay, cool. So there's the email that I have for everybody. And now I'm going to go ahead and save it. And then close that. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a look at it here. Okay, let me go back here real quick. Change one more thing. Alright, so I'm changing it right now. Okay, cool. Put the unsubscribe a little bit lower so I don't get as many unsubscribes on this. Okay, cool. So I just got this in. I'm going to put it in as a plain text as well. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and merge in their first name here. And also right here, which I just did. And do that right there. Okay, and then I'm going to go through here and do the same exact thing that I just did on the top one. And I'm going to do this here as well to make it look a little cleaner. You know, so it's easier for them to read. I can't stand to get emails that are really long like that. It's just overwhelming to me. So I just go ahead and make them look nice and clean. Okay, cool. So I have the email done. I've got the subject line. I got all that stuff done. Everything cool. And now I need to go ahead and I fully would go ahead and do a test email for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and send a test email for sure. And you'll see here that the test email just came in. This is exactly how it's going to go ahead and look. Okay, cool. Looks good to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click next. I'm going to go ahead and get this out to these 2,000 people. Yes, I got permission. So I'm going to get it out to these 2,000 people. Just click done. And it's going through the process right now. You see me do all this stuff live. It's literally this easy whenever you have a big buyers list of 2,000 people in one city. I mean, that is just amazing. I mean, it really honestly is. So what it's going to go ahead and do is it's going to go ahead and send this out to all these people. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you the live results of this while they come in from the actual people themselves. So from the actual people. So actually there was almost 1,800 of them that went out. Almost 185 of them did not go out, probably because they were duplicates. But here's how it is. You're looking at it right now. It's 12:17 p.m. So it's 12:17 p.m. And Thursday, March 15th, 12:17 p.m. And there was 1,786 of these that went out. So I'm going to show you proof of this. So stay tuned. Check this out. Okay, so I just sent the blast out. Obviously, you just seen it. It's at 12:17 p.m. It is 12:27 p.m. right now. I'm going to go ahead and refresh to see exactly what had happened. 23 people have opened that email up so far in 10 minutes. So 23 people have opened it up. I expect to get about a 30% open rate on this email. So if I sent this out to 1,786 people, and if I get a 30% open rate, which I probably will, there'll be 535 people that open up this email. Now, 535 people are not going to go ahead and be interested in this house. So say out of those 535 people, only 10% will actually go ahead and be interested in this house. Now I just got 53, almost 54 people interested in this house, literally through an email. So that's the open rate, but check this out. Let's go through the account right here. We've already got 3 people reply to it right here. I would be interested, however, recently moved to Columbus for work. Do you deal with anything in the just the up here or just in the Dayton area? Okay, cool. Hello, I would love to see this property. The location sounds wonderful, so get back with me. So, guys, you can see the whole power in this, and I'm going to keep monitoring this. So that was 10 minutes after this, so just stay tuned. All right, it is 1:17 p.m., March 15th, and it has been 1 hour exactly since I sent that blast out to our list. So, so far, 74 people have opened this up out of 1,786 of these. So far, it's a 4.1% open rate. I fully expect within the next 24 hours for this to be anywhere between 25 and 30% open rate. But I want to show you some results so far, people that have replied to this email. So this is actually, there's 22 people so far. You can see all these replies that we've gotten in so far with the subject line, what I just showed you. So 22 people have actually went ahead and replied to this email so far because they are interested in a home in Centerville. So 22 people, just going through, reading through these real quick. No thanks, I'm looking for something with some acreage, blah, blah, blah. Yes, would be interested in more information. Show me some pictures. I would like to see it, and tell a friend who lives in Centerville who wants to get out of his condo about it. So now they're going to refer us. Hi, Bonnie. Sounds great. What's going on with the property? Sell this property at a fire sale. Why? What's the problem? What with the seller, with the property? What are the seller look at? Will the seller look at terms? I will offer cash way low, or terms. I will also assume the mortgage. Jesus, this person will do anything with us, but they have cash. That's the whole key here. So, guys, I mean, it's pretty amazing whenever you build a big list just within 1 hour what the power of an email will do. Stay tuned. All right, so it is 8:17 right now, and it has been 8 hours since I went ahead and I launched this email off to the buyers in Centerville. So you can see the stats here. It's changed a lot. So there's about 13% of the people opened up this email, which actually, it will actually get to about 25% or so, 25 to 30% or so, but 12.5% is actually still really good, and especially for only 8 hours into this campaign. So out of 1,786 emails that was sent out, there was 224 emails that was opened up. So that's actually a really good stat. 224 of them has been opened up. But more importantly, let's go ahead and check exactly how many people have emailed us back that is knocking on our door interested in this home, simply by me just going ahead and sending an email, letting them know about a property, and this is exactly what a powerhouse list will do for you. So right back into the account here, and you can see here all these people that are replying to that. So remember, there was 224 people that opened it, but there was 47 people that went ahead and actually replied to that. So that percentage is actually 21%. So actually 21% of the people that opened this up actually went ahead and emailed us back as well. So you know, a lot of them want to go ahead and see this house. So it's a very good way. I would love to see it. You know, yes, I do. You know, yes, it sounds good. Where can I see it at? And, you know, I'm interested. You know, you can go through here, and, you know, some of them said no, that they didn't want to see it, but out of 47 people, a lot of the people wanted to go ahead and see this house simply by an email. That's why it is so key to go ahead and build a buyer's list and only target that buyer's list just by city, just so that they're not seeing homes in other cities that they're really not interested in, because these are all homes that these guys have already told me that they're interested in. So, guys, if that's not powerful, I don't know what is. So those were some really good stats. I'm not really even going to go into the 24-hour thing. I really honestly don't even think that I need to. I think I showed you good enough stats. So if I do get to my 30% number, you know, on the open, so if 1786, and if I times that by 30%, 535 people are going to go ahead and open up this email. Now, out of those people, if I actually go ahead and remain to get my 20% of people contacting us and wanting to see this house, I'm going to have 107 people knocking down my door simply by just sending out an email. Very, very powerful, and all it was because I built a massive list. So there was proof of it. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, I'm back. It is the next day, you can see here, and basically it is 9:35, so we have not even been into this for 24 hours yet. I sent the blast out yesterday to just my buyers list in just one city, almost 2,000 people in Centerville, Ohio, and you can see the power of it. So we have already been just a little bit above a 20% open rate on our campaign so far, onto our open rate, onto our email, and we're still staying strong with all of our other numbers. We've had well over 60 people go ahead and contact us, beating down our door, wanting to go ahead and see this. So that is the power in a buyer's list, and basically, you know, well, what would I do? A lot of people ask me, John, you have properties to go ahead and send out to a buyer's list. I don't have properties. That's what a lot of people ask me, and what would I do? Well, in that case, what I would do is I would actually go to other realtors, I would go to other investors, and I would let them know that I have a big, massive list in their area, specifically by city, and if they have any listings or any wholesale deals or any rehabs that they want to go ahead and sell, I would love to go ahead and blast those homes to my list that already is warm to me for a fee, and that is a business beside itself to make a ton of money without even having any homes. So that's really what it's about. So that's exactly what we do at Buyers on Fire. We show you exactly the power of building a buyer's list, show you exactly how to do it, give you all the tools to go ahead and do it, and we give you control and leverage in your market, because you can see here of exactly how many buyers that I have and exactly how many I control. Now not only will I go ahead and sell that one house to that buyer's list, now I just got more people. I'll probably end up getting about 40 people out of the 60 plus people. I'll probably get about 40 people that are interested in actually buying that house. And oh, by the way, there's actually a $17,000 spread involved with it as on a wholesale deal for me. So simply, if I can go ahead and send an email, I can go ahead and make a $17,000 spread specifically by sending an email. That's it. So really, really powerful stuff. So that's exactly what we train you exactly how to do, just the way that I just showed you how to do it. And more importantly, these leads are hot leads. They're not leads that they don't know who we are, they don't know who I am. They know exactly who I am because Agentsoft has been working them, and they have already built, the software that I have has already built a relationship with them, and that's exactly why the open rate is so high, and that's exactly why you know, it went so well. And it does that on every single property that I launch out to my list. So really, really powerful stuff. So if you're not building a list, and if you don't have that kind of power in your market, you have to go ahead and look at what Buyers on Fire is doing. Get on to our next webinar. I'm signing off. Talk to you soon.